Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Infected. As you can see, we're pretty hungry. I've been all night just working on the things that we ended up getting. I put away the loot in the town from the town yesterday. We did go over to the cave, so I've been working on that as well. Just refining quite a bit of stuff. As you can see, we're doing pretty well overall. I do need to take 3 pieces of aluminum upstairs to the roof because I did place a couple of wind turbines overnight. And hopefully these will generate a tiny bit of power. I put everything in them except for the 3 pieces of aluminum so you guys didn't have to watch me go back and forth. They didn't take a ton to build. It was pretty expensive on aluminum. I think 10 pieces of aluminum, 4 pieces of iron and cobalt, and 5 pieces of lead each. But it's good to know that now we have some power coming in, continuous power coming in. And hopefully with those up and going, number of wind turbines, 3, power 40. I think that's 40 each if I'm not mistaken. But I could be very, very much wrong about that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, guys. Definitely not. But anyway, first things first, let's get the pump going. Let's get the mixer going. And let's get the grinder going. And even with all of that, we still have 135-ish and climbing power available today. So I want to get that mixing because we need the cement, of course. I did also work on getting some more of the fish bait, I think they're called. I call them fishing lures sometimes, but I think it's fish bait in this game. Crafted. We do have several over here. I did spend some time overnight doing that as well. We need to eat, guys. We are very, very hungry. I think we even have food in our inventory. 30 minutes on the bacon. Yeah, this is not going to last. We even have a piece of cooked meat there as well. Well, I mean, the bacon is not as filling. But that's okay. We're going to eat it anyway. Because who doesn't love bacon, right? Let's go ahead and put all these potatoes away that we did bring back. The eggs as well. Not that big of a deal. Something I do need to do today, guys, and we haven't been over there in a bit, is we need to feed the animals. I'm not sure that they're not dead. I mean, they could very well be dead. I don't know how long it's been since we've been over there. Let's just take a bunch of random stuff. Probably shouldn't take all of the cucumbers because I do want to... Okay, so what can we feed them, guys? Because I want to craft some food and things today. Maybe a few potatoes because it seems like we have plenty of those. So we'll take that. A couple of onions maybe. Corn and potatoes. We're doing very well with crops here. I don't think it's going to even take all of these to get all of the food up and going that we need to get done today as well. We are probably going to get cold while we're over here feeding these animals, even if there's animals over here. Okay, so we have a baby chick. We're getting pretty low on food. We even have a baby goat, as some people know them by kids. If you didn't know a goat was called a kid, well, now you do. It is also a female, which is great. The chicken is also female, which is also great. But we're going to go ahead and feed them everything or most of everything that we brought over because they are going to need food. And they were getting pretty low. I think we can only fill this up to 2,000 food. That's okay. They're not going to starve to death today anyway. Maybe another day because we'll forget that. But, you know, today's looking promising for them. We can take all of that if we want to. I also need to get inside and grab my winter coat and snow pants because I'm going to head right back outside as soon as I can and get some food and things crafted today as well, because we are pretty desperate for canned food. We don't have a lot of it. Actually, I don't think we have any of it right now. I know we are super, super cold. I don't know if we even have a crate for this type of stuff. Milk and eggs. So I'm just going to throw the milk in here. I'm going to throw the eggs over here. I do need to grab the spoiled food out of here. Get it turned into biofuel, even though we're not necessarily using it at the moment. We have our pumping station up and going. Okay, so we're doing okay. We just need a drink of water. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so our health is a bit low from being outside. That's okay. We're going to correct that problem in just a minute. Just want to make sure that I'm able to get this biofuel crafted. And toss it in here. Didn't have any extra. That's lovely. We're just going to sit over here and enjoy the view. And wait on our health to go back up, because we did take some health damage from being outside freezing. So as you can see, our health goes up really, really quickly. I absolutely am very much appreciative that you guys told me about this. I forget exactly who it was, but I'm super, super happy about the fact. If you hear Copper, he hears the traffic going by the house, and he thinks that he just absolutely has no other option but to bark at it. Okay, so we have the battery storage. We finished it, I think, last episode, maybe in between episodes. I'm not 100% sure on that. We did place batteries up here. We have not placed anything in them yet, guys, because we just don't have the resources to put in there right now. This goes back in here. So let's just get that turned around here and placed. Doesn't have to be perfect. Not trying for perfection, especially when it comes to those particular crates. Okay, so we have wood in there. We're doing great. We're doing great here. Did I fill both of these up at the same time? Apparently I did not. If you hear Copper barking, I do apologize. He tries to act like he's a big tough boy. In reality, he just wants to play. Okay, so let's just take all of that from there. And from over here as well. We have one piece of copper. Sorry about that. And some aluminum. I ended up crafting the cobalt storage over here. The only ones that we are missing is the aluminum storage. I'm going to place 2 more of those as well and try to get that done also. Well, while we're here, and when in Rome, right? Let's just go ahead and get it done. Placeables, storage, aluminum. That looks like enough. Let's grab some screws. I'm sorry, some nails. We need 10 nails each, so I'm going to grab 20 of these. Do we have enough room to place? We don't. That's okay. Get all of these placed here and here as well. And because I could not deal with this if I left it alone, I'm going to move all of it just up here. And now that looks so much better. We still have a couple of ores here. We have 1 plank. Wish we could just burn the 1 plank. Hopefully we have enough room for that. We do, but we don't need to finish the rest of it. At least I don't think so anyway. Okay, so are you working? So this is oil extractor. It shouldn't be called that now because it doesn't really extract it. You have to put the oil in there and it just sort of refines it. Let's take all of you and all of you. Let's get back in here. Someone said I move around the base like lightning. That's probably true. But sometimes I still move very quickly without even like pressing the shift key. I find that to be true also. Okay, it's snowing again, guys. Tell me if this is not just absolutely beautiful. Lovely. Let's get over here and just see what we've got completed over here. So I did place a ramp here, guys. I'm not sure if you have seen this yet. I wanted this to be a bit closer to the water, although we can't fish right now because it's frozen over. We could kill that chicken. I mean, that crow. It's a big chicken, right? Anyway, yeah, I think it looks really, really good. I can't wait to finish it. Everything's looking good. Just taking a bit to get all of the cement that we need. Hopefully we can finish some more of that today. I'll try to get up here and get as much of it going as possible. So we have you done. I can turn you into sand, although I don't necessarily need sand. Take you and put one of you back. And then clay, sand mix. I probably need to get another cement mixer, really. And truthfully, I need to get another one going. We just don't have enough material to get all the building done that we want to get done. Okay, let's get that completely sharpened because we've been killing a lot of stuff lately. And we're going to need it. So the fridge, we could probably wire up now. Ooh, I forgot about all this stuff. These onions are going to go bad. Is our onion soup going bad? It's not going bad just yet. Okay, let's try to get that done as well. We needed some copper for that, if I remember correctly. I don't even know how much. Probably just a couple of pieces, I would imagine. Copper, 2 cobalt, 2 iron, and some screws. I think screws are in here. I have screws. 2 copper, 2 cobalt, 2 iron. 2 iron. 2 of you. Let's get this completed. Bridge. Looks good to me. Okay, so now let's get the upgrade hammer. I think we already have that in number 2. We do. We just need some wiring now. I think it's in parts. It is. Let's get that done as well. We have the junction box here for the sink, or sorry, the control panel for the watering house. It's outside. That controls the sink and allows us to be able to use that. So now we can turn on the fridge. Let's just put you away. You on, and that's using a ton of power. 145. Okay, so it's not using too much power. We just need to turn off stuff that we're not using at the moment, like you. Okay, so it's going to be a matter of figuring out what works best as far as power management goes, because we do need to get this fridge on so that the food isn't going bad. These onions did go bad according to the way they look in here. Okay, so that and that. We can put this bacon down here to keep it from going bad for now. I really wish we could shift click into the fridge. I don't know that we can't. I just want to place things in a certain area. The meat away from the onion soup. I think we need a couple more clay bowls. So let's just get over here and try to get that crafted as well. Let's take 10 and 10 and get some more clay bowls done. I think it's 3 clay. Not first aid kit. Let's get that done. And that gave us a couple so that we're able to use those. Not that big of a deal. I do want to work on food today, getting things ready for winter, because we put that off long enough. We can't do that anymore. We cannot put it off any longer. Water house. I do want to take that and you and put you over here. And take more water from you. And then we're going to turn off the water house. And we need to get you lit. I'm going to put the onion in there that's going bad pretty soon. I need some coal for that. Take all of you guys. Aluminum and cobalt. Okay, let's get this coal over here and get this going. And we'll get some more soup made. Or, sorry, onion soup. Onion stew. Onion soup. We'll get some onion soup made. And get ourselves taken care of, at least for a little bit longer. Okay, so we need to head outside. We can just place these guys here and here. And I think this is going to look okay. I don't think it's going to be too much when it's actually done. I don't think it's going to be too crowded here or too, I don't know. I don't know what the proper term is. Okay, so we need to get upstairs and get our winter clothing. Because we are going to head out to the town center and take care of most of that as well. Jacket and snow pants because it's cold out. So we need a crate downstairs in the kitchen for just empty clay bowls. I really wish we would get to keep the clay bowls that we do make. Simply because, you know, we don't usually eat clay when we have dinner here. I mean, if that's your preference and you want to, that's okay with me. We just tend to shy away from it a bit. Here where I live, we don't eat the dishes. Okay, so let's just put you in here. And you in here. One cement. Why do I have one piece of cement? Did I place something wrong at some point? Well, it allowed me to finish that one. And now we're even on cement, so I assume one of these was wrong at some point. Okay, so now that we have that done, we have the fridge up and going. Mike's over here just being Mike, I guess. We did play another game where we saw Mike. No one survived. Mike is one of the traders there. And that's fine. I don't mind that type of stuff. We need a couple more potatoes. I'm going to do 4 for now. 4 at a time should be okay. Hopefully we have the room for it. Let's do this. Food and veggie mix. Craft all of those. We dropped 1 on the ground. Okay, no more room in the inventory. So with you and one of you, we're able to craft 1. And 1 makes 2. So we do have some things on us that we didn't intend to bring over here. Like this onion soup. I mean, we can just go ahead and eat it. And it'll just boost us back up a bit. That's okay. So we need some onions. Is that what we need? Let's see if we have some extra onions here. Put you in there. That's probably what I did. I grabbed too many potatoes and not enough of everything else. Let's try that again, shall we? Turn the page. Craft 4 of those. We should still drop 1 on the ground just because there's not enough room for it generally when we are doing that. Let's just put you over here. And then let's get one of you. Come on. What's the hold up here? Okay, I was pressing the wrong key. That's generally how that works. I have to press the right keys in order for things to work properly. I mean, who would have guessed, right? Let's just go ahead and get all of these guys placed over here. We'll take a couple more cans. We'll see if there's at least enough to make a couple more of these guys. Any more onions? Looks okay. We have 4 of each thing that we need. So if I do 1 like that, and then 1 of you, well, since we're here, let's do that. And put you guys away. This should be enough canned food when I get a full crate of this to last for the winter. These guys are going bad pretty soon. Bambi's always come in from the other side over here, guys. That's why I just run over here without actually looking. They just run in without really noticing the spikes, and they always seem to get caught in those. Which is fine by me. I don't mind. Just get rid of you. And everyone is happily taking a break on the ground. Okay, so we did get a couple of things in our inventory that we're going to have to get rid of. That's okay. Okay, so we have some food. We have... I need a thing for cans. I need a crate. I have 1 plank. Do I still have it on me? I don't. I think there's a piece of steel here as well that we did get from a Bambi, which was nice. I'm not wasting fuel over here, guys. I'm actually burning it to keep the base a bit warmer. I don't know where that plank went. I have no idea what I did with the 1 plank. I know it was in one of these crates, I thought. I thought I just placed it in here. Apparently I didn't. Did I place it somewhere else that I don't remember? Oh, there it is. Just the plank I was needing. Well, I actually still need 1 more. Okay, so let's get you filled back up. 1 more. And then let's get back over to the town center. Mike cannot access the crates. What on earth? Mike cannot access the crates that we craft like this. These are the only crates that he has access to. So, you know, I don't mind having these over here. Let's go ahead and build another one of these. Placeables, storage. I think we're almost ready for winter, guys. I really do. We just need a bit more food, I suppose. Come on. Okay. I need a place to put cans. That's the holdup for now. Okay, now let's see if we can have enough room and enough produce to be able to make more cans of stuff. So we have the corn, 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually have too much corn. Cucumbers, we have potatoes, we need onions again. Need 1 more from there. Let's go ahead with 1 of each. Come on. Get those crafted. 1 of you and 1 of you. Get that done as well. And now we can just place them in here also, and we'll have almost all that we need. What am I missing? I think I need a couple of potatoes. Potatoes. Just there. Wrong table. So I need to get these guys crafted first. And then 1 of you. And 1 of you. And we're almost done. Very, very lovely. a very productive food producing day. Just 2 more. I think we should be okay with doing that. 2 more onions, 2 corn, 2 cucumbers. And then we'll have to do the fruit, but I'll do that off camera because you guys have suffered through enough of this watching me do the veggies. But I wanted to make sure that those of you that didn't know how to do this can figure it out. And those of you that knew already, well, I do apologize for making you sit through this. Well, I'm not making you sit through it, but for having you sit through it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, that's full. Now we need to put our cans away because we're going to do the rest of that off camera. Not going to make you suffer through that again. And the truck is empty over here. We do have 1 can of fuel inside. Truck is empty, so we're ready to head out again when the time comes and we need to head out and go over to the cave and get all the resources from over there. We'll be ready to do that. It does take almost all of the crates to be able to empty all of the extractors from over there. I love that biofuel now stacks to 100. It was previously 5. Yeah, it was difficult getting enough storage for that. Okay, so let's just get back here and check on everything that's going on out here. The clay, we need biofuel for this, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to take this in here. Get that going again. The clay, I'm going to take that upstairs. Let's get biofuel. We need 3 pieces. We're just going to take 4 because it'll probably be out by the time I remember to do that. Let's close the door back here as well. Okay, let's get back upstairs, get the cement mixer going again. Okay, let's do 10 clay. Don't have any sand on me, but that's okay. There's plenty around up here somewhere. I'll get this mixing again. I'm going to throw the clay in here because we didn't have a ton of clay up here. There's more downstairs than there is up here. Okay, so how are we doing over here? Not very well. Let's get rid of the sand up here and put all of these guys over here. We need to get Mike to bring in some stone. The stone basket outside is probably full, and that's okay too. If it is, that's lovely because we can grab that, bring it inside, and fill up the... Okay, so it's not full. But we can take it inside, and then Mike can bring them in now when he gets ready to do that. So let's take the 5 cement that we have for here. I think we actually have one down here that needs cement. I think it has the stone inside. So that's lovely. This ramp cannot be upgraded that I'm aware of. Let's just... concrete. We can upgrade it. Upgrade to flat concrete ramp. 8 cement. Okay. So we can upgrade that. That's okay. I will not be upgrading the flooring in here. There is no triangle pieces that have this brick on them. I like the way the brick looks, but there is no pieces that will allow us to do the work in here. Oh. I didn't know we could change the way the roof looked. Let's just put this away. I just wanted to put a log inside the circular saw bench just to keep it going. Okay. We have this. Okay, you need the biofuel. So we didn't really forget it, but we got pretty close. That's copper just going out on the porch again. Okay, guys, so we have done pretty well overall. We got the fridge up and going because we needed it to be, doing the work. Here, I am going to take a clay bowl and pick up the soup. Place it in the fridge. So I'm going to move you over. Well, I threw you out on the ground. So which one of these is going bad first? We have 2 hours and 15 minutes. And 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to move you over as well. And then, or sorry, almost 4 hours on that one. We don't have any more onions in here, unfortunately. But we are going to get that going. So I'll head out here and grab an onion. Wrong location. I'm going to have Mike replenish the stone crates. And then I'm going to grab an onion from over here. We have a couple. Not a big deal. Whoa, Mike. Whoa. And then he can still take care of the greenhouse and all of that lovely stuff. Let's just shut the door here. And then we're going to get in the kitchen and get this onion soup cooking. And we're going to call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.